ek dink Welcome back to the annual Interhigh between Windhoek High School and Windhoek Gymnasium. My name is Irene Marie van der Walt. I will be one of your commentators for today as we broadcast the under 14, under 15, under 17 and under 19 matches here at Windhoek Gymnasium from the Interhigh. Be sure to stay tuned into the Namibia Media Holdings platforms as we will bring you the action from all the other sport codes at the Interhigh. We'll see you there.
Welcome to Namibia, where adventure meets tranquility. With Enjoy, you have access to a wide range of accommodations to suit every traveler's taste and budget. Experience the finest dining and hospitality Namibia has to offer. Booking your dream accommodation is just a few clicks away with Enjoy. Join thousands of happy travelers who have trusted Enjoy for their Namibian getaway. Your gateway to unforgettable Namibian adventures. Visit us today at enjoy.my.na.
Welcome to the annual Interhigh. We are next to the netball courts for the first time at this Interhigh on NTV. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Irene Marie van der Walt, and next to me I have our dashing netball player, our star court reporter at Republikein, Miss Christine Creer. Christine, hoe gaan het?
Oh, what an intro. Thank you, Irene. It's nice to be here on this very nice morning.
Yeah, it's absolutely a lovely morning. Christine, you took part in the Interhigh last night. Tell us a little bit about your experience.
I think I'm going to make a few people mad if I tell everything because we won by far, but it's the it was the netball old ladies, so all the old scholars. I think I might have been the oldest one. So it was a bunch of very active young women, and we all still have a big love for our old schools. And yes, VIS won. I think it was 34-14 or something.
Yeah, we love a humble brag there. I'm just putting that out there. if you got it flaunted. So here on our court we have the first match of the day, the under 14s. These look like pretty strong teams for under 14 teams. If you look at their practices, pretty strong hands, solid wrist action going on for both of these teams. Christine, have you checked them out yet?
Yes, I've actually checked out the shooters that are currently just getting in their eyes, and it's going really well. I think we're going to see a few good shots today.
I definitely think we're going to see some good action from these two teams on the court right now. But before then, let's go have a look at what their team captains have to say.
Hallo, so ek is Jorien Strauss, kaptein van die onder 14 C-span. Ons is hier by die Interhigh en ek is opgewonde vir die game, maar jy weet, ons het altyd hy bietjie nerves by ons, maar ek glo dat ons span goed sal doen. Ek hoop dat ek my span as kaptein goed sal kan lei en dan ons net ons beste sal doen.
En wat dink jy is jou span se sterkpunte in hierdie Interhigh?
Ek dink ons het baie geoefen so. Ek dink ons is goed op ons span gees gebou en ook net chemistry op die band het. Ek hoop net die nerves raak nie te veel vir die meisies en dat ons altyd tyd dissipline op die veld sal hou.
En wat doen julle om julle cool en kalm te hou? Jy sê nou jy hoop die nerves raak nie te veel nie.
Ja. Ek dink die beste ding is maar net om met die meisies te praat, om hulle te reassure dat maak nie saak wat gebeur het, dat ons span is, maak nie saak of ons wen of verloor het, dat dan altyd alright sal wees. So ja.
Okay, en laastens, wat verwag jy gaan Windhoek Gimnasium se sterkpunte wees teen julle vandag?
Ek weet nie so mooi nie, want ons weet nie hoe hard het hulle geoefen nie. Ons weet maar nie hoe werk die ander span nie, maar ek glo hulle het baie lank na geoefen en ek weet dat hulle sal 'n sterk game vir ons bring. Ons moet net deurdruk.
Hi, my name is Mashwa Imene. So today we're playing at 8. I think we should be doing really good since last year we lost by a lot. So I expect us to do way better than last year since we practiced more and we're more prepared this year than last year.
And what are the points that you worked on out of last year's netball?
We worked on our stepping, our coming out and defending since that was our worst problem last year.
So from worst problems to strengths, what do you think are your team's strengths in this match against Windhoek High School?
I think it would be like a 7 out of 10.
Okay. And what do you think Windhoek High School's strengths will be in this match?
I think we're going to be the same level. I haven't seen the players this year though.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And there we have it from our team captains. Both teams a little bit unsure of one another at the moment. I don't think they've had much chance to watch each other out on the court and see the strengths and the weaknesses and really size one another up. So this will truly be their first opportunity to really have at it and really measure up their opponent against themselves. So we'll have to see how this one ends. We have roughly
between the
a
rules we are
minute
going to
left
play
before
for the
our
first
match
team
starts.
under
Christine, what will you be looking for in an under 14 team? How do you identify the talent?
I think under 14 is so unique because all of these girls come from different primary schools and then also they haven't played their opponents. So if you come to matric, you've kind of played the same opponents many times. You've kind of gotten to know them. So this will be their first matchup. and I think it'll be interesting to see. I see there are a few girls that have a nice height, which will come in handy, definitely. But yeah, looking forward to see how they will manage their first game against each other.
Yeah, I think for a lot of these girls also the first time that their school truly takes their sport seriously. In primary schools, you know, they're so strapped for cash, they can't really avail the necessary funds to really put their back into something like a netball team. So I think, you know, for these girls coming from their primary schools, a lot of them have netball teams, but they couldn't really, you know, spread their wings and do what they needed to do in their netball teams in primary school. So I think their first chance to really put everything into what they do in their netball.
Yeah, and definitely getting to know one another and getting early in the year, getting to play against competitive teams, getting to know your teammates, and then hopefully building on that for the rest of the season.
Yeah, great way to start the season here at the annual Interhigh, known for the spirits that run high every single year. The spirit hasn't woken up this morning. Maybe somebody has to go check if he remembered to set his alarm. But maybe I think the excitement from this match will wake him up.
Yeah, I think we're getting warmed up, even the crowd.
Yes. I think they've all had a coffee now. We all feel a bit better after some caffeine.
Yeah, and I think the action that's going to start right now is going to get everyone cheering.
Definitely. So there we have the Centre for Windhoek Gymnasium ready for playoff.
30 seconds.
Interesting seeing that VIS's center is holding the gymnasium wing attack. It's so often that we see in netball that if you're unsure, just go to the wing attack, because she's usually the one that gets the ball.
Yeah, I think usually the best assists come from there as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little bit of a fumble there for Windhoek Gymnasium early on in the match. Hopefully they'll find their, I don't want to say their footing, their hands at some point in this match.
Oh, and right back, they get the ball back, and it's a red ball.
That is Windhoek Gymnasium's wing defense passing it on to their center there. Their center looking for an opportunity.
Oh, and another error. VIS is getting the ball back.
Windhoek High School in possession. They're giving it a long pass. Windhoek Gymnasium's wing attack trying to gain possession of the ball there.
Definitely off to a rocky start with both teams making multiple errors.
Maybe they also still need to warm up.
Yeah,
Maybe
I think
the
it's
spirit
nerves.
needs to.
Yeah, I
needs to
think
give
if
them something.
if they just get through the first few minutes, get nerves under control, then
Yeah. Definitely for both of these teams, these are quite sizable opponents. I mean, it's a friendly rivalry, but there's a rivalry between these two schools.
Definitely.
So definitely someone they would want to beat so early on.
And an intercept by Windhoek Gymnasium's goal defense.
Beautiful play for Windhoek Gymnasium along the sideline there, moving it inward now over their goal territory.
Just getting the time off to go fetch that ball. And if I have it correct, I think it's going to be a VIS ball. Yes.
Beautiful play there for Windhoek High School. Some fantastic catches that you wouldn't expect from this age group. Unfortunately, not a goal for Windhoek High School on their first attempt there. That was our first attempt at a goal in this match. Windhoek High School trying to turn that into a goal. Unfortunately, that is a Windhoek Gymnasium ball, passing it on to their goal defense. Goal defense finds an opportunity in her wing defense. Wing defense struggling for a partner to pass that ball on to, sends it on to her goal defense. Goal defense onto their wing attack. Long shot there for their wing attack. They just barely are able to hold on to that ball. Windhoek High School able to intercept, sending it back now.
I think that's going to be a blue ball. We've seen the ball go all the way down to Windhoek Gymnasium shooters, and now we're seeing it going all the way back to VIS shooters.
right under their goal post. That is unfortunately not a goal.
Oh.
Windhoek Gymnasium sending the ball backward now. Their goal defense.
Oh, beautiful.
Right into the hands of Windhoek High School.
And Windhoek Gymnasium getting it back again. It's a lot of ball possession that's being passed along between these two teams this morning.
I think what we just witnessed can potentially be labeled as the claws coming out. It's on now.
Yeah, I think both teams just need to calm that down, keep their composure, and try to keep ball possession, because I think they're just too, they're in a hurry, they're throwing bad balls, making bad decisions, and that's leading to intercepts and other errors. So I think everyone should calm down. Another error, and we're seeing VIS getting the ball back.
VIS now looking to get over their third line. Very few opportunities, but their wing attack is open, and then our umpire intervenes. That is Windhoek High School center to take possession.
I see there might have been a obstruction or a contact, and our wing attack is out of play for VIS.
That is Windhoek Gymnasium goalkeeper passing on to their wing defense onto their center.
And another intercept by VIS, and they
Long shot there for Windhoek High School.
Far throw, feeding for their goal shooter. Let's see if she can make this one. And finally,
is a goal.
Our first shot for the game. And VIS having the center pass. Let's see how the second center passes will go.
Windhoek High School really seemed to be motivated by that first goal.
Just a bit too far on that feed to the goal shooter. Ball going out at the back, and Windhoek Gymnasium getting ball possession again. And Windhoek Gymnasium making the exact same mistake, and VIS getting back the ball possession.
Really, really strong defense from Windhoek Gymnasium there against Windhoek High School. That is Windhoek High School center passing the ball along. They are now in their goal territory, fighting to keep possession as Windhoek Gymnasium takes possession of the ball. Long pass for Windhoek Gymnasium to their center. Center looking for an opportunity outwards. Our umpire has intervened.
I think one thing that's definitely clear is that both teams' defenders are doing really well. On the attack side, I think they might be lacking. Shooters not making use of all the opportunities that they're getting, but definitely very good defense from both teams, intercepting multiple balls and turning over a lot of them.
That was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, and we're back to a fair game, 1-1.
We have about a minute and a half left in this quarter now. Gymnasium with a center pass. Windhoek High School intercepts. Very, very beautiful work there from Windhoek High School. Right outside their goal territory. Unfortunately, that is over the back line. Gymnasium taking possession by their goalkeeper, sending it on to their goal defense. Goal defense back to their goalkeeper. Goalkeeper sending it along to their wing defense to center. Center sending it on to their wing attack to goal defense. Goal defense has to be careful with her footing there. That is goal defense to goal attack to goal shooter. They're really playing it around now. That's not a very straight line.
That's defenders doing their jobs.
Yes.
You can see center wing attack trying to get that ball to their shooters, but the defense is just making it very difficult for them. Obstruction, getting the ball back. Also, Windhoek Gymnasium getting that rebound. Another rebound. And finally, they get it in.
Centre pass for Windhoek High School there. right in onto their goal attack back to center in their goal territory. They're making this look easy.
Yes, you can see VIS is really making use of speed, doing fast balls and getting there. And with that, we come to the end of this quarter.
We are at 2 each for this quarter. Thank you so much for joining us on NTV and the Namibia Media Holdings platforms. We will quickly go to an ad break before we bring you some highlights from our first quarter.
Welcome to Namibia, where adventure meets tranquility. With Enjoy, you have access to a wide range of accommodations to suit every traveler's taste and budget. Experience the finest dining and hospitality Namibia has to offer. Booking your dream accommodation is just a few clicks away with Enjoy. Join thousands of happy travelers who have trusted Enjoy for their Namibian getaway. Your gateway to unforgettable Namibian adventures.
After this IQ highlights. We are back with our second quarter. Windhoek Gymnasium center passing the ball along. That is stepping, says our umpire. Windhoek High School taking possession. Long shot forward for Windhoek High School at the moment. Looking to get into their goal territory. Their wing attack sends it on to their goal shooter to their goal attack. That is a goal.
That was a good shot.
Windhoek High School.
And Windhoek Gymnasium losing that center pass, and VIS getting their center pass another chance to get some shots in. And it is a Windhoek Gymnasium ball with VIS causing some contact, and then a few mistakes that I think you can't afford in a game where both teams are doing really well.
Yes. I think Windhoek Gymnasium in this quarter thus far, the couple seconds we've seen, seem to be more confident in the shots that they're taking for now. Windhoek High School, I think, have grown a little bit more conservative in the moves that they're making, a little bit closer to one another.
Yeah, you can see there it was 3 seconds and ball possession was handed over to Windhoek Gymnasium. And that's just very good defending, and Windhoek Gymnasium really keeping their opponents out of the game, and that paying off with a goal as well.
Is a centre pass for Windhoek Gymnasium.
Another held ball, and possession then going to VIS.
Windhoek High School's goal defence to take possession. She has to get past Gymnasium's goal attack. That is Windhoek High School still in possession of the ball. Their centre looking for an opportunity. Gymnasium centre forcing her to play it to the sidelines to her goal shooter right outside their goal territory now. They are looking to make it in. Gymnasium definitely not making it easy at the moment. Oh, long shot would have been beautiful if she caught it. She, however, does get to try again, and that is a goal for Windhoek High School. Windhoek High School back in the lead for 2-3 against Windhoek Gymnasium. That is Windhoek High School centre pass. Beautiful play for Windhoek High School, unfortunately out of bounds over the sideline there. Windhoek High School to retain possession, given it was last a Gymnasium ball. Windhoek High School right under their goal post now. Unfortunately not a goal for Windhoek High School there. That's out of bounds over the sideline.
Yes, it feels like VIS is really struggling to get that ball through the net, and definitely seeing it in confidence. I think you can see it when a goal attack leaves the ball for the goal shooter to take rather than taking it to herself. It's usually the one that with the better shooting skills that then takes the ball, which we can then assume that the goal shooter probably the dominant shooter, and she also missing. And now we're all the way back to Windhoek Gymnasium's side of the court. Let's see if they can make this play into a goal.
But I think that speaks to Windhoek High School's strength as a team to get the ball to that end of the court. So if they could tie off that sort of lack that they have right under the goalpost in the missed opportunities and the failed opportunities they have at scoring goals, that could make them a really, really formidable team.
Unfortunately, that ball going back after Windhoek Gymnasium's wing defense almost made a very good play and giving her team back possession, but this is still a VIS ball and another shot.
Windhoek High School still in the lead, 5-3 against Windhoek Gymnasium now. Gymnasium will obviously be looking to fight back at that one, and it would be easy for them since they now know their opponent's weakness.
The ball being brought back all the way down court. And VIS under its post again.
Again, not a goal for Windhoek High School, unable to convert that opportunity right under their goalpost into a goal. Windhoek Gymnasium passing from their goal defense onto their wing defense, giving it a long shot right outside their goal territory now, and they are under their goalpost. Beautiful goal there for Windhoek Gymnasium. Windhoek High School still in the lead though, 5-4.
Yeah, I think if Windhoek Gymnasium can score and come back to an equal score, that'll be great, keeping them in, because if you get behind, then it's obviously more difficult to later in the game come back for a win.
Yeah. Although Windhoek High School historically in all their tournaments have been the kind of team who really come out fighting in the second half. If they are down 1 or 2 goals by the end of the first half, they really give it their all in the second half. So maybe this might be the case with this team as well. Another goal there for Windhoek High School, now leading 6-4 against Windhoek Gymnasium. That is Gymnasium's center pass, sending it on to their wing attack giving a long shot forward right outside their goal territory. They have to play it slightly back to make it in. Unfortunately, no opportunities into their goal territory. That is Windhoek Gymnasium under their goal post. Unfortunately, not a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium.
Great attempt from VIS. But that ball being brought back and a successful shot.
Windhoek High School center pass right on over their third line now, looking to get into their goal territory, out of bounds over the back line.
Over a third. Those long shots are very, very risky, especially with a team that has been getting a few intercepts, but then also too long is over a third, which means that ball possession will go to the other team.
It's one of those things that pays off really, really well if it pays off. Windhoek Gymnasium now inside their goal territory. Windhoek High School, unfortunately not able to make a move on that as we come to halftime. Thank you so much for joining us. We will be looking at some of the highlights from this match so far. And here we have our pre-match moment, some final word from our coaches there. Windhoek Gymnasium goal defense looking for an opportunity. We've had some really strong defense in this match so far, especially for under 14. I think also some very confident passes. Both teams seem to be really confident in their strategies and where they're going from here. Strong interception skills, especially for this age group. Unfortunately, our teams sometimes are lacking goal scoring capabilities, but as you can see, not too much. We are still scoring quite a number of goals. Windhoek High School currently in the lead at halftime. There was another beautiful goal there for Windhoek Gymnasium.
I think
Both goals, it always looks so gorgeous when they're standing a little bit away from the goalpost. Just looks so elegant.
and those solid goals where the ball just doesn't even touch the ring,
Just lands.
straight through the net.
Lands. There's another beautiful goal for Windhoek High School. Great action there from Windhoek High School, another goal for them. And Windhoek Gymnasium with their goal. And here we have the halftime score. Windhoek High School in the lead 6-5 against Windhoek Gymnasium here at the annual Interhigh. We are about to commence with our third quarter just after halftime. These girls have had a long rest, and I think the longest time they will get in this match to figure it out with their coaches. It's not a long time, but it's the longest they'll get. Best they can do.
And it's still anyone's game at the moment. 1 point score difference. I think it can still go either way.
I think this is the point where we will see the fighting spirit of these teams for the first time. I think they both want to win it for their pride, for their school's pride, to be able to say they'd won it the first time, because this is their first time playing against one another. Yeah, so it will be great to see what they can bring and what they can do when they're full on in fighting mode.
Yeah, it's just a great attempt at intercepting that ball. Unsuccessful. Windhoek Gymnasium getting that point.
Anybody's game, you said.
These teams are definitely not making it easy for one another. Lot of ball possession being switched between the teams, and definitely a lot of defenders working hard to get the ball back.
That is Windhoek Gymnasium playing it back from their goal post right now. Gymnasium wing attack, passing the ball onto their goal territory to their goal shooter, sending it back out. Oh, fortunately a missed opportunity for Gymnasium there. Their goal attack. Let's see if she's fine. Let's go have a look at what just occurred there. A little bit of a trip there.
Yes, I
Doesn't
can see
seem
she was
intentional.
jumping to get the ball, and her opponent kind of in the way, not intentionally, but yeah, that was definitely a hard fall.
But that was stepping set. Our umpire Windhoek High School in possession of the ball now, making speedy strides toward their goal territory. Our umpire has, however, intervened there. That is Windhoek High School still in possession of the ball, looking to make it to their goal post. Unfortunately, not a goal for Windhoek High School. Gymnasium goalkeeper to take possession of the ball there, sending it onto their wing defense onto their center. Long shots here for Windhoek Gymnasium. You can see two very opposite play tactics developing here. That is Windhoek Gymnasium goal attack, passing it onto their center to their goal shooter, who unfortunately misses. That's out of bounds over the back line. Windhoek High School takes possession by their goalkeeper. Long shot forward for their goalkeeper. Right in the center now Windhoek High School moving faster than I think we can follow at the moment, right in their goal territory.
And again, we get all the way down to the... I think VI is definitely playing a very fast game. I think that they do need to give their shooter a bit more time because it goes really fast to there and then...
Ball by their goalkeeper, Windhoek Gymnasium, passing it forward. Windhoek Gymnasium means
Irene, it kind of feels like we're watching tennis. It's just the ball going from one side to the other side. And again, another C-League, which is our senior first league in netball. Long balls, you won't see that ladies throwing long balls because the defenders are that good that they can see that long balls coming and they intercept them as easy as that.
Yeah.
So I think, and on all levels, long balls are very risky, but if your defenders are asleep and you can throw a really nice long ball, then it obviously works really well.
yes, of course. But it might also be a case, as we say in Afrikaans, benoude katte maak benoude spronge. Do you think maybe they're getting a little bit nervous that they won't take this one home?
I do think that if you have the ball and you're getting close to that three seconds, you might force a long ball just because you don't have any other options. But I think a short ball with a player that is open is always your first choice.
That little chain link play where they all just snap into place.
Yes, and you're seeing VIS doing that. They, especially in mid-court, they're throwing that first-second balls and not those long balls, but then you see at the shooters, they're kind of struggling to get that ball to their shooters and then keeping them and also getting those balls through the net. And then here you can see Windhoek Gymnasium getting the ball back again right under VIS's post.
We have less than a minute left in this quarter now.
I think the game is a very high tempo. These girls might get really tired by now, and definitely the last quarter we're going to see the fitness element of this. What team can keep up this tempo? And we finally get a shot, and we're going to see our next center pass with only a few seconds left of this quarter.
That is Windhoek High School now in the lead 8-7 against Windhoek Gymnasium. And that's the end of this quarter. Thank you so much for joining us on NTV and the Namibia Media Holdings platforms. We will be right back with your final quarter. And we are back with our final quarter. As Christine said in our previous quarter, we'll see the fitness element come to play now. This is likely where we will also see mistakes being made, stepping, contact, all of those things. Long balls over a third might be an issue for us here. That is Windhoek High School in possession. Very few opportunities for them there.
I think those 3 feet at the end of a game, those the players struggle to kind of keep that 3 feet because you're so your head is so in the game and you're so motivated to get the ball back. But definitely discipline being an element there. Players should really see too that they keep that 3 feet.
And that is a beautiful intercept for Windhoek Gymnasium. Long pass once again forward for Windhoek Gymnasium. Right onto their wing defense. Wing defense looking for an opportunity. A goal defense comes out from behind. And that is their center giving a long pass forward. That is contact as our umpire. That is out of bounds, unfortunately. Windhoek High School takes possession of that flyaway ball. Windhoek High School goalkeeper passing it along the sideline. Windhoek High School struggling to play it inward now. Very, very strong defense from Windhoek Gymnasium against them there.
Yes, definitely strong defense in this third of the court. And VI is really struggling to get that ball to their shooter. And a very good try to get that ball to their goal shooter, but almost taken by Windhoek Gymnasium. VI is getting another chance. And the ball being taken back for that 3 feet.
Not
Yes.
a goal for Windhoek High School.
The umpire actually giving the ball back to the shooter for the GD, which was probably within 3 feet. And let's see if she can make this one. Yes.
And that is a goal for Windhoek High School, now leading 9-7 against Windhoek Gymnasium. Gymnasium have about 5.5 minutes to change something about that scoreboard.
Yeah, definitely still not a big lead for VIS. Anything can still happen. 2 points. It can easily turn around.
If about 2 or 3 of those long passes can work out well for Windhoek Gymnasium, they could still make it very, very
I think
easily.
the key would be for Windhoek Gymnasium to keep their center passes and try to get a few turnovers, and they can easily make up those 2 points. Yeah, we see Windhoek Gymnasium also struggling to get the ball to their shooters, and VIS getting the ball, and now another attempt to get their ball all the way down to their post. Yeah, Windhoek Gymnasium not making it easy for them, really sticking to their opponents. You can see that is paying off. They're not VIS struggling to get clean balls all the way down, but it does make it to their goal shooter. Obstruction, and VIS will get the ball back.
And that is a goal for Windhoek High School, now leading 10-7. Windhoek Gymnasium likely getting nervous at the moment. They have about 4 minutes left to make up 4 goals if they want to make it a clean
and
win.
it's another VIS center pass, so they will start with the ball possession. Very good defense by Windhoek Gymnasium, and that is paying off. It looks like they have gotten the ball back.
Windhoek Gymnasium's players seem to have kind of limited options as they go along now.
And a stepping, that's a basic error, which they will definitely can't afford at this time of the game. Let's see if VIS can make this a successful conversion. And again, with it's not 3 feet, and VIS will be getting the ball back. See, that's where the discipline comes in. Because if you're, it should have been their ball, because the ball went out after an unsuccessful attempt at shooting. But then if you're not 3 feet, the shooter obviously gets the ball back and gets another chance.
That is Windhoek High School now leading 10-7. As I said, that fighter spirit really, really starting to show, especially in the VIS girls at the moment. Windhoek Gymnasium still have about 2 minutes and 15 seconds to make it up.
Very interesting call from the umpire at the start of this the gymnasium ball. She actually called that the goalkeeper of VIS was making contact, and then gave the ball all the way from the center third to the shooter circle, where they could successfully get that ball in.
Which is interesting as well, because the rules of netball kind of outline to an umpire that they have to take into account whether or not something actually has an effect on the match itself. The rules literally stipulate insofar that There will be mistakes. Mistakes are going to be made. It's a fast-paced game with very technical rules. So an umpire is meant to take into consideration what actually impacts the flow of a game.
I think umpires also need to make sure that they have control over the game and that players don't cause contact intentionally, because you don't want the game to become very physical and people to get hurt. So, yeah, I think an intentional obstruction or contact, I think it's an umpire's. She needs to manage that.
No. In other words, don't try me.
Yeah,
Not here.
Yes, don't hurt your opponents, and try to keep the game clean. You're seeing in this last quarter a lot more contact, the game getting a lot more physical, and that's just because players are trying to give it their all and really trying to turn it around. A long ball pays off.
Unfortunately, they can't convert that long ball that just paid off.
We have to remember these girls are still very young. I think shooting skills definitely comes with experience and learning to manage the pressure, and because it's easy to practice, easy to get that shots in when there's no opponent and there's no scoreboard. And that's the end of the game.
That's the end of this match. Windhoek High School takes it home with them all the way back to the city centre. Thank you so much for joining us, Christine. I think what you were saying about the passes as well, an important factor to consider is the wind here at Windhoek Gymnasium that we regularly get in this valley that also affects goal scoring abilities. So here we are looking at some highlights from this match, some of our favourite goals. We've seen some beautiful goals, especially for under 14s. How do you think they managed